Good morning, church. As we're traveling through Holy Week this week, I want to share some scripture with you in Mark 14. Kind of a little bit of a different reading for us. I understand that as I do it, but I pray that you open up your heart and listen to what God's going to say to us in this moment. Then Judas Iscariot, one of the 12 disciples, went to the leading priests to arrange to betray Jesus to them. They were delighted when they heard why he had come, and they promised to give him money. So he began looking for an opportunity to betray Jesus. Pretty sad words, tragic event that's going on here, and as we look at that, there's something that I feel in my heart as I've been praying and looking at this Holy Week and asking the Lord to lead us and for me to share the word that he wants us to share, and to speak into my own heart as well. And as I looked at this and I thought about how Jesus had spent, this last 3 years of ministry, and Judas was a part of everything that had happened. He saw God move. He heard when God spoke from heaven, "This is my beloved Son." He was there when Lazarus was raised from the dead. He was there when blind people began to see and the lame began to walk. But if you read the account of the verses that I just read there and you see what's going on, that just prior to him getting his attitude is when Mary came in and anointed the feet of Jesus. And when she anointed the feet of Jesus, she used some expensive perfume. And he thought things could have been done differently and used differently. And so when Jesus rebuked everyone that was speaking negative about that moment, Judas got an attitude and completely turned. And so as I read that, I think about the things God's saying. I want you to, couple thoughts here. Be careful that we don't get an attitude just because we hear a rebuke. Sometimes we need to be rebuked in what we're thinking, what we're doing, our actions. No matter how pure we may think they are, they may not be as pure as we think they are. Don't get an attitude just because you get rebuked about something. Instead, just assess your own heart and allow God to speak. He does correct. And so let that happen. The second part of this is realize that there may be some people that are very close to you that you've been around for years. And they may not like some things that you do, and they may turn their back on you. We have one person to live for. We live for an audience of one, and that is God. He must be first in our life, and then let the relationships fall as they may. It's all about Jesus. Let's keep that in our heart as we travel through this week and our life. God bless you. Let's be His church.